Now, one question that's fair to ask after the 3 weekend shootings in Madison is, what is the Madison PD doing to prevent gun violence in the city? Our Jalen Banks spoke with Police Chief Shon Barnes to get those answers. Jalen?
Eric, over the past decade, MPD has recovered nearly 800 guns in an effort to keep Madison safe. And the recent shootings show this work is not yet done. A relatively peaceful first half of the year was interrupted in Madison following 3 recent shootings.
Up until last week, or last weekend, if you will, we only had 1 homicide in the city of 270,000 people. We had 5 weeks in this entire year where we had no incidences of shots fired.
And a recent study done by Public Health in Madison and Dane County shows that between 2018 and 2022, guns were present in over 1,000 violent incidents in Dane County. The survey also found that half of adults reported being impacted by gun violence either directly or indirectly. Madison Police Chief Shon Barnes says MPD has tactics in place to lower those numbers.
And that's a combination of things. Number one, each district captain has a plan, an identified area where they go out and they do community outreach. They do increased patrols. We established a couple of years ago when I first got here a gang neighborhood crime abatement team.
And this past weekend, the shooting at the Lux apartment building may have involved teens, something that is of high concern for the chief.
What we're seeing now, and what I'm worried about the most, is that now we're seeing some juvenile crime where we haven't traditionally seen that this year.
And he says community involvement and outreach is just one way to deter this problem from growing.
They've been doing work in some of our schools. They've been doing programming. They've been in Tree Lane, other areas in the city, and they've been welcome because they're trying to meet the kids where they are. It's not a perfect science, and certainly we can use more people, but I like our plan. I like what we're doing.
Now, the chief also emphasized locking guns away in safe and other compartments. That way it'll limit those ending up in the wrong hands.